see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
I like the way you smile at me, baby. I like the way you smile at me, baby. So baby.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Okej, moj kurac. Da vidimo. Kamera će biti malo mračna. Da. Hvala Milane, znam, samo trenutak. Opet se pomeri overlay, joj. Ne, to je game capture u stvari. Ćao Ivo, ideš na Blade Runnera? Ajde, srećan. Ne, kako ono kažu lovci? Dobar pogled. Nadam se da nećeš imati klinaca. Jao, danas je utorak, čuvaj se. Ivo, bolje idi sutra. Klinaca koliko hoćeš večeras. Utorkom dolaze deca. Dobro. Sad samo trenutak da još podesim neke stvari. Ažuriranja neću. Ne. YouTube. Da ne bi stalno išao alt tab. Gledat ću stream sa ovog đavola YouTube-a. Šta je ovo? Koji kurac? Ma kad ste već stigli mi kažete? Oj bože, ovi Japanci strašno. Nego društvo, kako ste vi? Šta ime kod vas? Jel, kako ide maska? Šta je aktivnosti? Ovo ima novog pratjeca. Nikola Ristić. Well, that's nice. Inače, trenutno... jebemo mater. Samo trenutak. Kako se ovo gleda da mu... Molim? Metate na kurac. Sad. Je ladno, ne mogu. Ćao Ivo. Ne znam kako da igram igru u Windows modu. Ladno podešavanje za Windows mode. I evo ga, zapucao se. Yeah! Fuck! Cthulhu mi ne da danas da igram, a? Ali dobro, šta očekivati od igre koja je poprilično stara. Dobra, nije mnogo stara. Izašla je... koja je kurac godine? No project on water, hacking one. No project text, no conditional. Pojma nemam. Hajde, pokušaj broj 2.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash. Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
What's taking them so long? Something must be wrong.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack.
The wall's badly damaged here. It could fall down at any moment. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look. won't budge. It won't budge.
Fuck, jebe. Ček, možda. Oj, tebi. Radim preko. Onda... Koristim ovaj mikrofon koji sam pazario. Nažalost, Windows, USB mikrofoni. Skurčina. Jednostavno. Loša.
At last!
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful.
Oh man, big deal. Malo bolji zvuk, malo jači.
Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead.
Ah, fuck, ludilo. Ludilo. Da, ako se sećate, ovo je igra koja je
I
imala
can't open it.
implementaciju sanity sistema. Kad duže gledaš u neke poremećene stvari, kreneš da ludiš.
Nothing of interest. Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Sad go.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Long.
Jebi ga.
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. The key could come in handy.
You picked up an inventory item. Open the interface to view this item and its description. Highlight the item and click on it to use it with a character and object, or even by itself.
It won't budge.
Yes. Još malo zvuk u igri. Jebemo mater, onda krenu. Krenu tako, valjda se neće zapucati. Media source, desktop, audio. 2006. mislim da je izašla. Desktop audio. Ajmo ovako. Media source, valjda će biti sve okej. Da, ne me zapuciš. Mrš! Gajbotro nema ove probleme. 2005 izašlo. Ne znam kako da popravim situaciju. I mislim da ni ne vredi da je popravljam. Mete me na kurac. Ako možda pokušam da uradim nešto. Run this program za administrator. Kao da će to da pomogne. Ajde, pokušaj pri 2. Što ima kod vas? Ja sam uzeo mali odmor. Sutra ne radi, ali opet mora rano da se ustane. Ajde ipak malo svetla da stavimo. Ipak malo svetla. Evo sad ću samo u stvari znam trenutak samo da instaliram Windows XP, Series Pack 3, pa ćemo da krenemo. Joj bože, inače ovo sad što čekamo je nekad neće da učita ove loading zebancije i reklame za firme koje su pravile igre, kako se to zove, zaboravio sam. Jako me smara što ne mogu ovdje da igram u Windows modu. Da, mikrofon, približio sam se mikrofonu kojeg sam napanjio do kraja i onda kada ima napanjeni mikrofon, dobije suviše jak signal, i onda se to desi.
That one to the right taking cover. Kill him.
At last!
I better keep an old wardrobe. It's too heavy to move. It won't open. It won't open.
Jebi ga malo audio, ili je li horor? Mora onda jump scare da bude. Mora biti malo jump scare-a. Ne, čim budem...
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Poručio sam
We've been expecting you, Mr. Wild.
Michael Arm iz Kuala Lumpura i čim bude stigao
He's the
tamo
key.
sredinom
Could come in handy.
preko eBay-a. Malo da potre. Dakle, čim bude stigao odande, onda će imati malo bolji zvuk. Mislim, kvalitetniji
It's an old
zvuk.
stove. A diary. Poisoning by the looks of it. Nothing of interest. He's dead. They're all dead.
Opa,
What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs.
šta piše u knjizi? Diary of Jack Walters. No disturbance. Dobro.
We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Miss Waters to us. All I know is that we must succeed.
Šta se radi? Pa, pored spremanja za beokom, priprema se za plastičnu operaciju. Sređiš onaj mladež, a? Dobro, to nije toliko problematično. Ima gori stvari. Ne?
It's locked. It's unlocked. What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements.
Inspektore, vratišete mjesecima. Kažem, čudi me što uopšte i radi na Windows. Šta uopšte sad?
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've
Pa
gotta
Milan
think.
ide to u pičku materiju koji ćete. To su minorne operacije, bukvalno nešto ovo ključ.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
To neće ni da osjetiš.
It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. It appears to be a private study area. It appears to be a private study area. It appears the drawer holds an ancient man. I don't have time to read. But there are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Ali zato imamo čovekovo gledalo. Kad ste posljednji put vidjeli čovekovo gledalo? U kojoj igri?
Shit, that did not sound good. Well, that's just swell.
Moram ja nešto čujem.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
To su te stare viktorijanske kuće.
This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. They must have been trying to preserve the bodies. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Fuck. Prvo uzem mobilni telefon da bi pročitao šta pišete. Zato što ne mogu da igram u Windows modu ovu igru.
I've never seen equipment like this before. Shit!
This kills the crab.
Well, as I said, this kills the crab.
The crystal's still warm.
Znači, bukvalno su raščerečili lika i on i dalje funkcionalno.
At least he's out of his misery.
Da svi krenuo da pišem, ko dom zdravlja ovdje u Srbiji. Ma da. Dom zdravlja. To tako po tim manjim mestima. Uđeš unutra, ono, Alan Ford. Sad se nešto, ja ništa ne vidim ovdje u pičku materiju. Gde je flashlight? Ili imam fucking flashlight? Inventory, quick heal, skip scene, fire. Op! To je taj profesionalni inspektor. Burak. Mislim da su bubrezi.
His kidneys have stopped moving. His brain stopped moving. Nope, nothing of
interest.
Looks like some sort of generator for the machine.
Ja gledam mogu tu neku kampu ovu stranu. Tako, sad vidimo. Možda malo sve sivkasto, ali jebe u materu. Pa vidim da se krećem, šta radim. Ovo što kad je bio podrom okolo zgrada. Fuj. Samo u Srbiji. Samo u Srbiji i Kuala Lumpuru, recimo.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
We're going deeper underground. There's too much headache in this town.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
Ulazi preko toga, ništa, brate. To su normalne stvari.
There's no power.
Sve to normalno, sve to za djecu.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
Čekaj da vidimo, već smo pokupili jedan. Šta onda sere?
What the hell is that? It looks like something's been removed from it.
Jao bože, mora da odeš u inventar i da klikneš na predmet. Da, to su te old school igre.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, My dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Ali problem bio u tome što ima neki bug. Treba da prođeš jedan tunel, pada kamenje oko tebe, mislim, čisto onako cinematic kamenje.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
I sad se zaje prika. Pazi, platio gdje se keče s jedinicama. Koliko mu je dao? $50. Dobro, ajde, ono doba. $50 je bila velika cifra. Mislim, veća cifra. Novi klijent, Mr. Arthur Anderson, regionalni menadžer prve nacionalne... Šta god, he built the first national grocery business. Zvizni Paul Brola, it's very one brand, Burhan, mislim. Idemo nađemo gospodina Burhama. Burnhama. To je jedan od genijalnih igara. Jedna od genijalnih igara. Šteta što ih više ne prave ovakve. Da, počeli smo konačno sa, pošto smo završili sa renovacijom ove predivne sobice, spremamo je za bebca. Sljedeća soba koja je na redu jeste studio koji će biti ono za stream, za snimanje, za voiceover, audio će biti malo bolji, nadam se. I generalno sredit ćemo malo stvari. Možda bi onda stream trebao malo da počne bude malo češći.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square in Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Kakav doors. Ovo nisu ljudi stao evo. Sve od drveta.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Ja nisam pokrenuo oni kurac. Pa da, koga je. Nisam naštalo to kako treba, tako da... No worry. Dobar dan, gospodine. Zašto su vam oči bele, gospodine?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Zašto vam je glas tako hrapav, gospodine? Zašto vam je koža tako sjebana, gospodine? Okej, gospodine, hvala, gospodine. Jesus fucking Christ. Pazi, svako oko mu se pomerao zasebno.
Could you direct me to the First National grocery store? I hear they have a shop in town.
Pitan se
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well,
You see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
No, naravno, niko ne zna lika u gradiću u kojem ima 1000.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Oh, save point.
A dusty assortment of old books. Nothing of interest.
Znači, hotel.
Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman.
Huh.
I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm
Stop your
desperate,
snooping.
I'll come back.
And there's for hotel staff only.
Okay. Idemo dalje.
It won't open.
Previše mešao Dačićem drljačom. Izvini što nisam vidio komentar. Odmah.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store.
Prekinuo stream, čini mi se. Dobro. Ovo je Esoteric Portrait of Dagon. Nope.
Stop! You can't come down there! You can't get down there. Okay.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Normalno ljudsko biće.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Outsiders coming, snooping around.
It won't budge.
Okej, mislim da je fora da moramo da prođemo. Fucking streamers, jebe. Ne znam šta je, SBB jede govna. Koliki je korman. Ako prsne slučajno stream, slobodno lupite refresh.
It won't open.
Jebi.
window's smashed. I can see what looks like an old darkroom. The delivery truck for the Innsmouth Courier. The door's bolted shut.
Bolted shut. Ma je li moguće?
Nothing of interest.
Ej, psi! Gdje ste psi? Gdje je ovaj pendejo? Pendejo. Prosto zapanjujuće. E, se sjećate kad je lean dugme imalo smisla? Sačekam da vam prođe. Uf. Petker. Dobro. Evo tačno vrijeme. Fishman, fishman.
It's unlocked.
Yes, unlocked. Aha, you'll be able to move the objects on the door past next to the push and I'll simply move against it. Aha, je, da, to se sećam. Toga se sećam. Znači, ovako. Šteta što ne može više da, što grafička nema
assorted paperwork,
više taj
but nothing of any
prikaz
real interest.
Toga da... Dobro. Patch up any. You can apply treaty to either the infantry key.
The store may be low on stock, but it's immaculately kept.
Ah, možda je čisto.
The till's empty.
Ali zato nema ništa.
Nope, nothing of interest. It won't open. The store may be low on stock, but it's immaculately kept. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. A typewriter, invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest. The drawer is empty.
Da, Kostiću, sećam se ja dela. Sećam se ja dela. Fuck.
It won't open. It won't budge. It looks like I need some sort of lifting.
Fuck. Fuck, ajde brže. Dobro, neće probiti. Neće probiti vrati pre nego što siđe. Pre nego što siđe. Okej, trgo me, zaboravio sam ovaj deo.
Whoever's down there, you can rock. Možda truli. Truli.
Ne, nije očigledno. Samo malo istražimo.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Da, mikrofon je malo osjetljiv. Mikrofon je malo osjetljiv, onda kad pokupi suviše jako, on ga, bukvalno ga prekine. Da se isključi. Dobro.
The cellar's filled with human remains. These people must have died a long time ago. Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition. Nothing of interest here.
Znači ovo je novinarnica. Nažalost, potpuno napuštena.
Holy shit! Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here. Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
Can't see anything of use.
Idemo u sljedeća vrata. A, bolted shut.
Nope, nothing important here.
Okej, šta smo nabavili? Aha. Ruma. Ovo je za preume, varenje, antiotrov i...
Jack? Do I know you?
Lucas Mac. Sorry to startle. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something. It won't budge.
Don't tell him anything.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War. Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Seems most of the normal people in this town are too frightened to tell me much of anything.
Trebalo bi da ga gleda Migo, možda. Mislim, ima par tako stvari. Koje mogu da gledaju. Možda Migo.
With a good windpipe in early, in the tall and gallant man. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the world... Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears. Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that may help you in your search. Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Lipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Ovid where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were known what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dark Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy. Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In war and foreign parts, the old fool had learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by the name of Walikea. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Walikea that these things on this earth, as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear them all over the port. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Walikea.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Dobili smo ključ. Opa. Hello there, Missy.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence. And unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
Pročito si poruku, Bože, koju si pronašao pre 5 minuta. Tome da lik...
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange? Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Tree.
It won't budge.
Drvo. Znam da treba da se ide u workhouse samo. Nađu nešto interesantno. Mislim da...
Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have figured him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very...
Big backspace.
It's unlocked.
If I see you without fire, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
I have a strange feeling I'm being watched. Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
It won't open. Do you need any help? It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge. It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. It won't open.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
Da, Fishman te stalkujem. Običan Fishman, ništa posebno.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. These beds reek of sweat and urine.
Fish sticks. I love fish sticks.
The old woman's dead.
Oj, pazi, neko je, ladno su vidjeli kako izlazi baš vamo. Što znači da neko napravio model sa...
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Trudili su se u ovoj igri, napravili su to u igri.
Won't open. Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late outside. Folks that know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
Naša Maja. Samo bez naučenja.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart. Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Thank you, creepy kid.
I should check the place over while I've got the chance. It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. An old chest of drawers. Nothing.
matchsticks.
It won't open.
Ja, koji kurac. She's been
naughty.
Mama izjela čerku. Nego da vidimo šta se tako dešava. Pustili smo mamu iz kaveza.
Looks like a diary. An old mattress.
It looks like a diary, haha.
An old wardrobe. Nothing of interest.
Diary. Another sleepless night, listening to the words of that thing that he married pacing about her alone. Damn the esoteric order of Dagon, damn the oaths, and damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No, burning him and his whole filthy clan. I wish I could just leave, bend my sham of a marriage, leave the store to rot and start a new life far, far away, but I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep, beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the four-number combination of my... I see that was starting clockwise. Month, day, and year. It is as though I'm trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. Sometimes I think of killing her and act must before she started to manifest the horror. God forgive me. But she's my daughter and I could never harm her. She is blameless. Yep. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then I will stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother. After she joins them, if it does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will leave the string. Have the string to go. Aha! Znači, Čača je znao što se upušta, ali ipak neće o kitu tamo da nije trebalo.
It's too heavy to move. It won't open. Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combinations in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
It won't open. It won't open. It won't open. An old chest. It won't budge. Nothing of interest. It won't open. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open.
Išao je kurce tamo gdje neko ne bi mogao. Okej, čekaj. Okej. Ništa nam nije potrebno, nema slomljenih stvari. Okej,
It won't budge. Nope, it won't. An old chest of drawers. It won't open. Can't see anything of use.
Okay, they're fucking up.
It won't open. It won't open.
Ček. Kazuje da idem upstairs da nađem njegov dnevnik. Tako?
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
Datum rođenja Klinke je u njegovom dnevniku.
It won't open.
Ja, magarac. Naravno sam se dnevnik. I can't go back to this. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. Yesterday. Ovo je pisano... Yesterday. Treba povaliti koji je dan, datum. Nije gledao reklamu za Jazas iz 2000 sa ribicom, kondomom i udicom. Jao bože da je se seti toga. To sam ja skoro zaboravio. Naravno da je nazvao njegovu prodavnicu. Rečica za pomoć.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Rebecca, hvala ti na savjetu. Ovda ovi conditioni su, koliko se sećam, nešto predivno.
It's a variety store, and it's closed. It won't budge. It's unlocked. You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
Interesting. Sad treba provaliti šifru.
That's not right.
Of course it's not right.
Nothing of interest.
Može neko da ode na dan, mesec, ne, mesec, dan, godina. Moraju si ti. Month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe. Mesec je 2. Koji je dan? Da li je 6 ili 7? A godina, ako ima 10 godina, a ovo se dešava 22. 11. Znači, februar 6. 2 za februar, 6, 11. A ne može biti dva broja istovremeno. Čekaj, probam, ajde.
I must have made a mistake.
Dva. Šest.
Yes, that's it. It won't budge.
Ovako da ga ovdje držim i da normalno pričam.
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Reckon she were ripped open, Joe. I don't reckon Tom would have the strength for that sort of killing.
I ain't got much time for talking, Charlie. I got instructions from the order to make certain the outsider doesn't leave tonight.
Would that be the strange fella you brought into Innsmouth a couple hours back?
Yeah.
I'm reckoning on him asking for lodging here this evening.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? Starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Alright. Can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the key to the back office. It's unlocked. Nothing of interest here.
Blood.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it. I wonder what secrets this book holds. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. There are severed body parts. This office is a mess.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waite's house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done. You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
The room's cold enough without opening the window. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
Pa nema me jebati. Eto. Sad ovo. Ovo.
An old wardrobe. Can't see anything of use. The room's cold enough without opening the window. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
Ej, da ću uspjeti ovo, a? Jesam, stavio sam rajber na moja vrata. Ma da imaš vremena da odreaguješ na vreme.
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe. What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider? Top of the house, room 401. Come on, let's have it.
Škrge. Attack of the Fishman.
Just keep the noise down.
Take the keys.
Curtis! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I see him. Get
away!
Check the door.
The door won't be bolted. Don't let it get away.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow it down first.
There ain't nowhere he can run. Outsider, stop!
Okej. Ajmo. Še jedan počet. Dobro. Najprej I na kraju da gurnem.
Just keep the noise down.
Take the keys.
Curtis! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I see him heading. Check the door.
Let me through! Quickly! The door won't be bolted. Don't let it get away. Outsider, stop! He's on the other side! Shoot him! He's up there! After him! I see him!
Fish lady.
Don't let him get away! Here! He's over there! Get him! Take him down! Get him! Outsider, stop!
Kako?
Where is he? Spread out. Search the area. I see him. He's here. Kill him. Get him.
It won't
What
budge.
is it? Kill him. Kill him.
Vjerojatno na drugu stranu. No, treba to dobiti. Ovdje slike iz sedla. Kosturnicu u sedlicu. Crkva od kostiju. Ej, prdež u punom busu se ni ne osjeća. Svi smrde. Piše se suptilan. Prelazak P. Da sad ide baš stealthy. Aj, ovi kervi.
Outsider, stop!
Fuck.
Kill him!
trećemo ako ima pušku u odseku.
He's here! Kill him! I lost him! Kill them! Search the area!
Samo da zbrisnemo od pismena.
Lost him off the roof. He's gotta be somewhere in there. Spread out. Search the floor. He's hiding somewhere.
Sutra prekosutra. Gdje si bad kid? Bad kid je bio u 6 dnevno, nije. Šta se onda dešava? Stani ovako šetnje. Sa morami. Jesi zaboravio zbiti?
I don't reckon on it being long now. Marsh has got many men stationed all over the town.
Why such a fuss over this outsider?
Don't know. Just keep your eyes peeled.
This order really wants me dead. I'd better watch my step. A set of account books. All the accounts date back 20 years or so.
sosir. Mislim da smo spots free.
Come here, outsider! Who's there?
Nope. Okej, dosta bilo za večeras. Sutra prečer ćemo nastaviti i završimo. Pa, prijetno bilo i do slušanja. I gledanja, naravno.